Hi everyone! So I'd like to start off with some really good news and a really big thank you. Thank you to Michael, thank you to Kim, thank you to Trevor, thank you so much. My first 3 Patreons. It's so exciting to start a new channel and immediately get support, and when one project fails and doesn't end up being the way you expect and hope it to be, another one can take its place, and just to receive that initial encouragement just absolutely means the world to me. So thank you so much. I will be going forward with Patreon. It's a lovely platform. Yes, they take a fee and they deserve it. They make a beautiful platform that's easy to use. It supports videos, it supports pictures, it supports building a community inside there where you can speak to each other, have a chat, share ideas, and have a much closer way of communicating with each other, a more casual way, I'd say. Much easier, I think, is the key. Where it's, I guess that maybe I could compare it to WhatsApp, where you send a chat message in Patreon and it will notify me, it'll tell me, hey, there's a message for you. And then it depends if my phone is on loud or silent or whatever I might be doing, I can immediately get back to that person and say, hey, this and this and this and this. So yeah, I would say that this is a lovely alternative, better than YouTube, because on YouTube I actually only see, you probably noticed this, I only see the first comment and then I would reply because I see that first comment, and I don't actually get notified about any replies to my comment to the first comment, if that makes sense. So you can't actually have a proper conversation because I just don't get notified, and then it gets lost and then it's gone forever. Unless I go through the archives, which is very time consuming and I wouldn't be able to do that. So Patreon is completely different. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you again, first 3 Patreons. Oh, it's so encouraging. It means so much to me. And I can start visualizing how to build Patreon and make this a really good space. I've already decided that I will be adding cat exclusives, and I will be adding behind the scenes sort of projects. They're gonna be my usual strange, quirky, surprising, unexpected situations. I've already done one, and I'll tell you what it is. I've done some tree surgery. I know, I've done tree surgery. It's not as bad as it sounds, but it is pretty hilarious. So that is going to be my first video on Patreon for my members. I'm so excited. So if you want to be a member, if you want to see some tree surgery, go and check the link. Check the link in my description box. I'll put my Patreon link. And I've got 3 tiers. The first tier currently is for all of the videos that are on YouTube already. It's nearly 200 videos. I've done them all without getting paid a penny. And I enjoyed making them, I really do, but I also do need to make a little bit of money so that I can spend the time and energy on making the videos. I think everybody needs money to be able to operate in this world, and that's just one of the things. Luckily, being in Bulgaria, I do not need too much money, but I do need a little bit. So that's what Patreon is for, just to give me a little bit of money to live, buy my groceries, buy some diesel, and the occasional chocolate. Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, have a look. I had so much fun designing the banners, and that has sort of given me a taste for perhaps design work down the road, maybe as a hobby, maybe something that I could invest more time into. So have a look at least at the banners. I'm pretty proud of them. The banners and the little thank you cards. Let me know what you think. Is there potential there, or am I just being absolutely silly? At least I had fun, right? Yeah, but still, let me know what you think of the designs. I'm interested. Okay, so today I would like to talk about how I'm going to be making money online, which is something perhaps many people are interested in the near future. So these things change all the time, but right now I have got certain plans that I'd like to pursue and put energy into. And one of them is obviously Patreon. So I'm really excited about this platform. I'm excited about being able to communicate with people on a more close and easier way, and just having these online relationships that even though we're so far away, you can still have this connection with people. That's really something that appeals to me. And yes, we might be on different continents, but we can still communicate and have this sort of interaction that shares warmth and supports each other and gives encouragement and just, we're there for each other, right? So I think the internet makes that possible, and Patreon is one of those spaces that encourages it. So that is definitely one of the places where I will be focusing a lot of energy, time, and then hopefully it will also give me a little bit of money in return, so that it's a two-way street. You give energy and then you receive energy. That's just how this world works, right? So yeah, that's the first way I'm looking to make money in the near future. And then the second is something that I have not tried before, but I have spoken to friends and they've said that it's easy. And that is teaching English online. I've spoken to some friends and they said you sign up and you need to be accepted onto the platform as well. I guess they do some sort of checks, which I'm not sure what it is, but perhaps if you have a certificate or something to be able to teach English, or if you've taught English before, or just your qualifications, I suppose. If you actually do speak English, that's probably something they'll need to check. So I will be looking into that, and I'll sign up and I'll try it out and see if that is something I can do. Because if I can teach English online, then that would be something that could happen quite quickly, hopefully. It depends what is required. So I'm going to check that out. And speaking to friends, it seems like that is actually a low barrier to entry. It can happen quite quickly. And it's enjoyable because you can meet people from all over the world and have a chat with them and have that connection again, which I'm so keen on. I really am so grateful for the internet to make this all possible, that we are not just limited to a little environment, even though obviously you do want to be friends with your neighbors, hopefully. I know sometimes that's not easy, but what I mean is you're not just limited to the immediate people around you, even though they are probably lovely. It depends where you are, I suppose, but where I am, they are lovely. So I guess I'm very lucky. And it's just fun getting to know people by just having a conversation. And I think it's just amazing that it can be anywhere in the world. Yeah, that's really great. So English teaching, that's my second way of making money in the near future. So I don't have direct experience with it yet, but I have spoken to my friends and they have done. They signed up, they said they got accepted very quickly, and I believe they said it pays between $10 to $20 an hour, something like that. So it's not the highest salary, but it's making money online, so you got to start somewhere. And obviously the other benefits, which I already mentioned. I also wanted to mention another thing that I did want to make money with online, and a lot of people are making money online with this, but I failed. And most of you already know that I have failed with this because I've made 2 or 3 videos about it. So if you want more details, just go 2 or 3 videos back and you'll see what happened. But basically my plan was to make money with adverts on YouTube. And unfortunately, I was cancelled. I'm not allowed to make money from adverts on YouTube because, actually, I don't want to go into that story again. So if you want to know what happened, then just go into those videos. This video is about how I'm actually going to make money, not how I failed. But I did want to mention that because if you are looking to make money online, that is definitely a good way to go. Just don't do what I did. So go and check that out. I don't know if I'm pointing the right way. Maybe I should check that. I don't know which way is back and forward because the cameras might be reversing it. So check one of those out. Okay, so the fourth point, my fourth plan to make money online is building a website. I have done this before. I have built a website before, and it was an affiliate website. I enjoyed building a website. It was really fun, but it was a massive job. It was so much work. It took me months and months, probably like half a year, probably more than half a year, because it's not just typing some content and putting it on a web page. There's a lot involved in it, and it's not just setting up the website and making sure that everything looks nice from a design perspective and layout. It's not just that. You also probably want to make sure that there are plugins, and that's actually working together with the design but also functionality of the website. And the part that takes the most time is actually making sure that the search engine optimization is good. And you've got on-site optimization and also off-site optimization. So the SEO is a big deal and it takes very, very long. But I am going to do it. I'm going to build a website, and it'll probably be an affiliate website. And then the plan for an affiliate website is obviously to be represented in the search results. So for example, if you type in where do I buy the best, softest green blanket into Google, then hopefully the website that I've created shows up in the top results, maybe in position 1, 2, 3, and you'll click on my website. I'll tell you which green blankets are available, and then you will decide which one you like. Click on the link where I say go check out the prices, and you click on that. It'll take you through to a website, for example Amazon, and if you buy the green blanket or anything else there, then I would make a commission. So that's how an affiliate website works. Most of you probably knew that already, but for those of you who didn't, that's what I'm planning to do. It'll take a lot of time and energy and effort, but I've done it before and it worked, so I'm going to try and do that again. So at this point I should probably say that it's important. I think I should turn on the light because it's kind of dark now. Ooh, that doesn't look better. Okay, so I'll be making videos earlier in the day, not when it's all dark outside. Sorry about the low light. I'll work on it. Still figuring things out. Okay, so yes, at this point I'd like to mention that it's probably quite important not to have too many projects going on, because if I split my attention over too many projects, then none of them will get the correct amount of attention that it deserves, and none of them will end up doing anything much. So I will not do any more than those that I've mentioned, and it's not actually 4 projects, it's only 3. It's going to be Patreon. I'm going to continue doing videos and providing good value in a Patreon community, and then looking into teaching English, which won't take too much energy because I can choose how many hours I want to dedicate to it, and if I don't have time, I don't have time. And the third one is not going to be AdSense anymore, unfortunately gone, but it'll be the affiliate site. So I'm going to be sharing my time between Patreon, English teaching, and the affiliate site, and that's going to be it for now. Once I've managed to figure out how to comfortably work on all of those 3, then I can perhaps consider branching out and looking if there's anything else that I'm interested in. I have actually found something that I really want to try out, and I've briefly mentioned this at the beginning of the video. It's actually design work. When I got to play around with the banner and the little thank you cards in Patreon, it was so much fun. I just had the best time designing those little images, and just rearranging things, choosing a font, choosing the color, choosing some images, and just, you know, just putting that, it's like a little collage, you know. So that was so much fun, and I'm not going to pursue that now because I need to focus on actually making money. And even though I would probably be able to make money with image and graphic design work, it's not something that I can do. I haven't done it before. I don't really know what to expect. So I think there would probably be a learning curve there. So I'm going to put that on the back burner, even though I really do enjoy it. At least the initial taste that I got from it was very fun, but because there's this learning curve, I'm just going to hold off on that and focus on the affiliate side, which I have done already, the Patreon, which I'm super excited about. I love making videos and just fun content. And I can't wait for the cat exclusives. It's going to be so much fun. These cats are ridiculous. I've actually already got a couple of clips whilst I was doing the tree surgery. And then the third one would be English teaching, where there is not such a big learning curve from what I understand, from what my friends told me. It's basically sign up, wait to get accepted, and then speak to either adults or children, and it's just having a conversation with them. So that seems pretty straightforward and something I could do, hopefully. So that is my plan for making money online in the near future. Please come check out my Patreon. It was super fun to design, like I said, and there's going to be a lot of content in there. I've got 3 tiers right now. The middle tier is probably going to be the most exciting one because I'm going to be putting all of the exclusive videos in there. And thank you so much for voting on what you're interested in. The votes were pretty split between all of the options, so I'm probably going to do a little bit of everything and just put it in there, just to put a lot of value in there, give you a lot of fun and entertainment and some really good laughs. I guess you can tell I'm super excited about it. It's going to be super fun. Alright, so that's where I'm going to leave this video for today. Check out the Patreon, link is below there somewhere. Or there, I don't really know where I'm going to put the link, but you'll find a link somewhere. And yeah, I'm so excited. I shall see you in Patreon. Thank you again to Michael and Kim and Trevor. Thank you. I appreciate it more than you can imagine. Just that initial boost, that really means so much. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.